What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey and I make videos on the stock market. So it's been an interesting week in the stock market and a lot of the plays I've been giving you guys have been doing well, notably Marathon Patent Group and Argo Blockchain. And as we close out the week, I'm thinking I want to ensure you guys have real wealth builders within your portfolio, right? Plays that are going to make you guys money, not only in 2021, 2022 and beyond, right? Real assets that you guys can rely upon to deliver you high growth year after year. Now, one sector I want us to look at is the renewable energy space. So up on screen, I've given you guys renewable energy space plays before, such as Orbital Energy Group, and today they're hitting an all-time high, so they're doing very well. If you don't know Orbital, they're an acquisition company. They go out and acquire different businesses within the gas space, the power space, and the solar space as well. But I want you guys to distinguish the clear difference between a penny stock play like an Orbital Energy and a high growth asset, right? I'm going to give you guys a lot of high growth assets at the moment in this video that you guys can rely upon, right? That can build you wealth year after year, that carry a little bit less, a lot less risk than some of these penny stock plays. I just want you guys to have that clear distinction between the two. And these plays, you can invest a bit more money into, they're safer, but as always, they're still going to deliver you high growth. Now, a lot of you have reached out to me on the Patreon, saying, you want to get 50%, 100% returns in your portfolios, in 2021. That's the aim for all of us, right? And we're going to do that for a couple of solar and wind energy plays. Now, they are set to benefit from a lot of different regulatory changes that are going on at the moment. Now, we know the Democrats, they've won control over the Senate, right? And we can expect some catalysts, right, in the near future in terms of regulatory changes. Some of these might include subsidy increases, funding for technology as well, and this is what we should be looking out for, as well as a very high growth industry within that solar and that wind space. So without further ado, let's jump into the first play. Up first, we have Mphase Energy, that's ticker symbol ENPH. This is a fantastic play. They manufacture solar panel components, amongst other things. And I've got to say, they've just gone into the S&P 500 today. This could do big things for that stock price as we move through the year. They could have access to a lot more capital inflows now, right? Now, Goldman Sachs have just come out and revised their rating upwards on Mphase and given them a nice price target of $232, right? So this is good science. So I want to tell you guys what Goldman Sachs has said, break it down for you guys so you know what this could mean for Mphase and other plays in the market. So they've said, we remain positive on solar equities heading into 2021, given the ongoing sector growth amidst renewed policy support. So renewable energies are receiving a lot of different regulatory changes, right? One I want to put on your radar is that they've received a 2-year extension, right, for their investment tax credits. So what this means, guys, is the renewable energy companies like Mphase can go out, make investments, right, and they can offset a portion of that investment on their taxes, right? This is ultimately going to help their P&L and help their business run. So this is a good incentive, and we could even see an extension of this investment tax credit, right, to these renewable energy firms. So that's something to look out for. Now, Goldman Sachs continue by saying they also expect sector growth as a result of attractive financing conditions. Now, what they mean by this is they're talking about that low interest rate, right? And that low interest rate is expected to stay low, and it benefits renewable energy firms like Mphase and others. Now, I like Mphase because that stock price can really move off the back of good news, and we're in an environment which there's a lot of potential catalysts, right? Any policy or regulatory changes, also any partnerships that the business makes, right, can move that share price upwards. Now, I like this stock under $200. Put them on your watch list, guys. If you can catch Mphase under $200, do consider loading up on this stock, right? I do think this is what I call a wealth builder as we go through 2021 and beyond. And you do want these assets within your portfolio, right? They give you security, they give you growth. Up on screen, we have SunPower, that's ticker symbol SPWR. Again, another fantastic solar energy play, but they've been doing things a bit differently. They've been selling off a lot of their non-core businesses, right? Divesting them to other companies, and this allows them to free up their balance sheet, focus on what they're really good at, which is their technology and the marketing side of the business. Now, one asset that they sold off was called Maxion, and this was their solar panel manufacturing business, right? They sold another business to Mphase, and they're a manufacturer of micro inverters, which is a solar panel component. So I like this, right? I like this specialization, the specialization route that SunPower is now going down. Now, they've come out to say that they're looking to be operating cash flow positive by the fourth quarter. So that's something for us to look out for, because if they do hit that, that's going to increase that stock price, and that's exactly what we want. Guys, I like this play under $30. If you can catch Sunflower under $30, do consider loading up on them. Like I said, just like Mphase, this is a good addition to your portfolio, something more stable, high growth, right? It's operating in an industry, right, where there's positive regulatory changes, right? This is what you want. So this isn't going to be like a penny stock play, which, you know, could drop 30% in a day, 25% in a day. This is more stable, but also provides you with high growth, right? That's exactly what you want. These are kind of plays that you want to be building into your portfolio if you haven't already. So in addition to solar energy, I do like wind energy plays. Do diversify your portfolios, guys. Wind energy has come a long way, right? And they're set to do good things in the future. They're also going to benefit from those positive regulatory changes we see, those investment tax credits. Also, that low interest rate environment is set to benefit them as well. Yeah, it allows them to construct these wind farms, right, at a cheap rate. Now, one play I want to put on your radar, I like this play. One of my favorite wind energy plays is TPI Composites. That's ticker symbol TPIC. Put this one on your radar. They manufacture the wind blades, right, that they then go on to sell on. And I like this play. They own a lot of market share and they're growing rapidly. Now, their revenue, their wind blade sales was up 20% in their last quarter, right? So they've still got a lot of business momentum. Now, I like this play. If you can catch this play under 60, do consider loading up, right? Again, diversify your portfolios across your renewable energy assets. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time of the day it is. It's question of the day time. This question comes from Ben Bird. Big shout out to you, Ben. Big support of the channel. Question is, my granddad has given me $100 to make it grow. Where am I putting it? So thank you very much for sending in that question. Guys, if you have any questions or comments or companies you want me to look at, leave them down below for me. Also, a lot of you enjoyed when I did that tax session, the US taxes, the UK taxes. So if there's anything else you want me to go over investment related, if it's profit and loss statements, balance sheets, cash flows, you name it, let me know. Leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you. So I thought this was a great question and one that we can have a little bit of fun with as we close out the week. So I'm going to set myself a couple of parameters. I'm only giving myself 5 plays that I can invest in. Also, it has to be 5 different industries and they have to be under $20 a piece, there or thereabout, right? So the first one, I'm going to go Bitcoin and I'm going to go Marathon Patent Group. You guys know I'm a big supporter of Marathon Patent Group. We've been investing in Marathon Patent Group for a very long time now, a couple of months, way back down when they were single digit, and now they've exploded and they have huge growth plans, right? You guys saw that video I did. They're looking to deploy 103,000 miners. That's going to take their business to a whole new level. So Marathon Patent Group is the first company. Up next, we've got EV sector, and I'm going to go with DSG, right? You guys know I like DSG on this channel. You know, they've got a lot going for their business, high growth. You know, they're expecting some pretty large growth numbers in 2021, right? We're talking 60 million combined. That's going to propel their business into a whole new league if they can achieve those numbers. They're getting a lot of different exports right now from their manufacturing partners. It is going very well for DSG. Obviously, it's still a penny stock, so you can expect some volatility, but they're moving in the right direction. Up next, we've got retail. I'm going to choose Macy's. Now, this could be a good recovery play this year. We know that yesterday they closed a lot of their stores. Investors reacted favorably to that. You know, they're streamlining their business. Their last quarter, they beat expectations. So could be a good year for Macy's. So we're going to put them in the collection. Up next, we've got the UAV sector, and we're choosing Alpine 4 for this one. Alpine 4 have got a lot of near-term catalysts coming up, right? There's that potential uplisting to the NASDAQ, and remember, they're an acquisition company, so every time they go out and acquire a business, this could act as a positive catalyst to that share price. If you don't know Alpine 4, they're a holding company. If you go out and acquire different businesses in high-growth industries, right, and seek to vertically integrate them with their platform business, notably Quality Circuit Assembly, which is the printed circuit board manufacturer, right? And that printed circuit boards can be used for a whole different number of businesses, right? You're talking from 3D printing to UAV sector. They also have a CRM blockchain company, right, that I've not actually spoken about on this channel, that they use internally, that they are thinking about opening up for sales to, you know, the wider customers. So this could add a bit of a new dimension to their business. They've got a lot going for them, so we're going to put them in the collection. Last up, we got the energy sector, and we're going for Torchlight Energy Resources. This is an oil and gas company, and they're involved in acquisition, development, exploration. And over the last couple of weeks, this company's been moving pretty well, right? It's been an upwards trend, and I do see some upside to come for Torchlight. So guys, that's it. there you have it. My 5 companies, £100. Hope we make your granddad some money. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. As always, do hit that like button for me. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, become part of Stockflix. Also, do check out the link down below to the Patreon. You get access to the Discord, and I'm on there for a large portion of the day answering questions. So come over, come and have a chat with us. And as I always say, do check out the channel each and every day. Stock market is rapidly moving. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.